Hi viewers, today we are going to do a review of a book that I've read recently, Who Moved My Cheese by John Spencer. But before that, I would like you to like my video and subscribe to our channel for more reviews. So let's get started. In this book, the story begins with four main characters, of which two of them are men and the other two are mice. The two men are him and Haw, whereas Scurry and Sniff. All four of them lived in a maze where they seek only one thing, that is cheese. Yes, cheese is everything to them, from the amount of money to a valuable price of gold, but not for mice. It was just a pile of cheese for them. All four of them got up each morning and started chasing their cheese. Every day the mice got up and together solving and following the directions of the maze more quickly due to their simple brains and their instinct abilities gifted to them make their progress more easily. Whereas it wasn't that easy for the two humans. Because of the him and her complex brain systems and functionalities, they usually caught up by themselves daydreaming of the cheese, which made their way more difficult and troublesome. To him, it was an overnight fortune, while to her it was a warm home and a fulfilled family. Finally, the wait was over, and they got a big pile of cheese waiting for them in the midst of the maze, the most scrumptious and delicious cheese of the maze. Each day, Sniff and Scurry got up early in the morning at 8 a.m. and reached to the station where the cheese was located. They used to measure the cheese, and they were so task-oriented and adaptable to new changes. Whereas to him and her, the victory was stunned. They were so stunned by their own victory and success, they thought that they deserve it, and they even moved their homes nearby to the station. And they loved the moment where they were living in, and they thought that it'll persist for eternity. One day, Sniff and Scurry reached the station and were shocked to observe a change in the size of cheese. As they were already measuring, the size of the cheese was shrinking day by day. They took precautions before it and decided to make a next move and started to store the cheese for some rainy days, as there won't be more cheese some days. As him reached to the station, he found no cheese and he panicked. "Who moved my cheese?" To which Haw replied, "I don't know," but they got all panicked and felt hopeless. There was no hope for them, and Haw surprised to not see Sniff and Scurry, but he was not aware that Sniff and Scurry were already out of the maze and facing troubles finding new cheese. Him was a bit scared of the upcoming fears of the maze, as the maze was full of troubles, but Haw got an idea. He said to him that there must be some way out there, but they were so scared and oppressed, whereas Sniff and Scurry were all joyous to get a new pile of cheese. It was a prize of their hard work. And Haw was hopeful and tried to convince him to move on to the maze, but he was afraid of the dark and all the troubles they would have to face. Haw was hopeful, regardless of him, and tried to move on by him, and he started liking the whole maze, despite of all the troubles he faced in the mist. Finally, he reached to the destination where he found Sniff and Scurry already munching on their favorite cheese, and he was surprised and felt victorious. After all, he reached to his destination. He also wondered on the fate of him who was left behind. Now we'll discuss the lessons from the book that we've learned. Task-oriented mindset attains the goal. We should take precautions of the situations like Sniff and Scurry. Solve problems rather than creating them. Be adaptable to changes. Success is not a station to relax but a road to walk. Somebody has said righteously. If you like this video, the book review, click on like button. And if you want to stay tuned to get more book reviews, subscribe to our channel and grow Teacher Online, so that you can watch next videos. Take care.